All right.
All right, man. So yeah, we're live here on broadcasting. So what do you think we need to talk about to this make this a short, quick intro? But what should we talk about here about some what we're gonna do in 2013 or what's your ideas, Kevin? You're the man with the master plan.
Well, my ideas is how we're going to be successful. That's what my ideas are. Is um, basically not only are we going to be successful, but how we're going to help others be successful as well.
Right, right. So let me just do an interview with you. Where do you think is most important to get started off on the new year right, especially in our business, network marketing and affiliate marketing? What is the number one thing that you think is most important for people to get right away in the beginning of the year?
Your mindset, straight up,
Okay.
is your mindset. Because if you're not willing to change, if you're not willing to change your life isn't going to change.
So where would you suggest people to get that mindset if they don't have it already?
Three, like three books actually four books, I should say. I believe that you're probably reaching for one of them. There it is. How's that working for you? And that's the newest book from Robert Hollis and Max Miller. The other ones that I would suggest that you can also have audios and video for would be The Science of Getting Rich, which is a book, and they also have an audio for it. The Master Key System, which is also a book and audio, and then the Secret, which is a video, and you can get the audio for it. And the Secret was actually based on the Science of Getting Rich. So that's where that book or that video actually came from. So the Science of Getting Rich is actually a really strong method to get your mind straight. And the only way that things are going to actually work is if you're willing and wanting it to work. So
Awesome, awesome. So I know what you do. You're very good at like graphics and kind of like an artist, and stuff like that. Really good with image ads and Facebook and stuff like that. So, uh, what would you suggest people do if they're starting out? They're a newbie. They really don't know where they're not too computer savvy. Where would you have them learn how to actually do Facebook? Because nowadays it doesn't matter if you're tech savvy or not, but everybody's on Facebook. Everybody is on video. Like we're on Google and stuff like that. What do you think the best way uh, would be for people to get started, especially people in our unlimited profits in our company, because it is our company. Robert Hollis, the CEO, and Bill Ebert, but it's our company. Where do you suggest people get started as far as that? I know we're doing a lot of things as far as training this year, but where would you have them get started? Just the basics.
well, if people are getting started in unlimited profits, I suggest them to watch all the videos and listen to the audios. There is videos within unlimited profits that are going to teach you how to work with Facebook. If they're wanting to get somewhat kind of savvy with Facebook and wanting to learn how to do like how you were speaking with earlier today in the earlier call that we were doing with the fan pages or anything like that. I'm sure that either you or myself will probably come up with a video or something that will help people out with that. They can always go to yours or our YouTube page and be able to check that stuff out. Otherwise, the best way to do it is for myself, when I first started doing anything like that, is just basically just kind of cruise around the internet and just kind of look for it. I mean, because if you're not willing to learn how to do anything, then that just shows that your mind's not straight and you're not willing to want to do anything. I mean, because the the mindset of people with internet marketing and home-based businesses is people think that it's a get-rich scheme, and it's not. It's an actual job. I don't want to say it's a job, but it's an actual. You have to work at it. And the thing is people like you and I, when we first started, we looked for people to help us, and now since we know what we're doing. Now people look up to us to help them, and so it's not a thing to where you just go out and think, oh, I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to do that, and bam, I'm getting rich. It's not like that. You actually have to put some work onto it, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to do these things at home, and have that extra free time to hang out with your family. And do it at your own pace, and make a full income doing it. And if you put a lot of effort into it at first, you can actually get to that point to where the money and the goals and the being able to spend more time with your family is going to come. Look at Robert Hollis, look at Bill Ebert, look at all the big dogs like that. I mean, they put a lot of effort, put a lot of time, did whatever it took to get there, and now they can spend all the time in the world they want, and they're still working at it because they want to help others just like we do ourselves. And so basically, with the Facebook thing, like we're just talking about, I would just basically, like duplication. Robert Hollis talks about duplication like crazy, and I would just look at other pages like the Jonathan Puga's fan page and the Kevin Lampron fan page. Just look at those, and you can see the duplication that we do, and just put a lot of inspirational thoughts and pictures, and just a lot of content on there, just to show that what you could do. And it's really simple. It's not, just don't overthink it, and it's just a lot of easy things that you can just do to put content on it. And then after that, then start putting your own content on there, to kind of put your own little touch to it, to personalize it a little bit.
Right, yeah. I agree with that totally. And that's the thing. A lot of systems out there, they don't teach the Facebook. They don't teach any of the stuff that we're about to teach this year. All this training, all this stuff, we have learned by making mistakes. Just like you said, making mistakes. Good thing, before I met you, I was having to go get my timeline pictures and all my graphics done on Fiverr, but I really never got that great quality. But now that I met you, we've been working together for a while, I found that you're a genius when it comes to, graphics and marketing and stuff like that. And you really learned a lot from Facebook by making mistakes, and that's what really propels you. And that's why you have such a great fan page, and you're building a great following, and you're just really emerging as a leader in Unlimited Profits. And we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff like this, and training calls to show everybody how to do it, and the step-by-step process. It's not something that you said earlier. It's not overnight. It's not overnight. It took me a while to get as many followers as I have, and I don't even have anywhere close to what Robert Hollis has. I'm just starting out, building a huge network. We're young guys. We're starting off young, and we're here to help everybody do this. Bring them along with us. Show them what to do. Kind of hand holding to an extent, but not really. Just kind of pointing them in the right direction and show them how to do it, knowing that they have somebody to lean on. Because a lot of times people sponsor people, and I have to say this about our company. There's a lot of people in Unlimited Profits that I'm training their people. I'm training their people.
I know
they're not taking the initiative to becoming a leader. Like, we're here on Saturday. We're here doing training. We're here doing this. We're not out at the bar drinking because it's Saturday. We're not out just goofing off, at the mall or whatever. We're building our business. We're here to help people, and that's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. And people wonder, why this isn't working? Well, you're not working at it. It's like anything. If you want to be successful, even like an inventor, you think the inventor of the light bulb who is the inventor of the light bulb? I don't even know. Who is that? Thomas Jefferson or Ben Franklin or something like that? I don't know. But whoever invented the light bulb or any invention, they didn't get it right off the bat. They had to it took time. They had to fail and okay, well, let me tweak this. Let me do that. And that's what we do in marketing. There's no secret. There's not like, okay, boom, you have to do that. The only secret there is the mindset. The secret is consistency, the mindset, believing to achieve it, conceive to believe. That's what it is. And then from there, all the marketing and calling leads, you definitely, starting out, I suggest people call leads. And a lot of people have opinions on that, saying, oh, deadbeat leads, you got to generate your own leads first. Well, that's a bunch of baloney because in order to generate free leads, you got to be really good at SEO. And SEO is not something that's duplicatable. I'm sorry, it's just not. I mean, how many people want to be on the front page of Google for home-based business? And you know how many people are competing for that word? I mean, it's almost up to like $20, $30 a click. People can't afford that. So you got to call leads, people that are already looking, for a home business or clicked on something about changing or bettering themselves, something like that. So you got to fish in the pond, the right pond. That's the right pond. That's how we started. Some of us were internet leads. Some of us were just online and we clicked on something. What is this? I clicked on Facebook, a banner ad on Facebook from Unlimited Profits. That's how I'm even in here. So you just got to fish in the right pond, and the least expensive way and the most duplicatable way to do it, I believe, to start with, is calling leads. And then from there, you're going to learn how to build your fan page. You're going to be building that. You're going to be building your online presence. You're going to be placing ads. I believe you should start learning how to place ads on Craigslist, and Kevin Lampron is definitely the master at that. I'm not the master at that. I've been kicked off of there more times than not, and they won't let me back on for whatever reason. So the only other way, there's some other ways around that ad posting and stuff like that that we're gonna use and stuff like that. But that's the main key. If you want to be successful, you want to learn from the best. Definitely Unlimited Profits is the best way to do that, to master the mundane, to learn from people that have done it before, to learn from me and you, Kevin. Like, we're young leaders in this company. We're going to take it to the billion-dollar brand, and Robert Hollis has gave us all the tools to do it. He's already worked his whole life, and we got to help him. We got to help him build this company. We got to help Bill Ebert build this company, and let those guys, be in the backgrounds, let them, rest a little bit, It's
Absolutely.
time for us to go out there and step up to the ballpark, step up to the plate, and just help people. And we're the next generation of online marketing, and that's where it's going to. So, any thoughts on that, Kevin?
Absolutely. It's we're the upcoming stars that are coming to take over, so that they could sit and not have to worry about anything, and maybe do some guest appearances and guest speaking and stuff like that they do, because it's people like you and I that can come in here and just take over and be the leaders that they were, because they don't have to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Because we have people like us that show how this system works, the Hollis method, and just show how anyone like you and I can just come up here and just be a leader, just like how Robert Hollis was an old mechanic that turned into a multimillionaire. And basically, what I stress, and I couldn't stress hard enough, is your mindset. And there's a little glimpse in the movie The Secret where they talk about basically, people will get to a point where they believe something, and it's not working, but in all retrospect, it's coming, it's just about ready to hit, and then you're saying, it's not, and it's just about ready to come through, and then all of a sudden you say, it's not working, then all of a sudden it just goes away, and then you got all these other people that will jump from program to program to program. And my biggest thing is, when you jump into a program, you need to give it 90 days, and you need to be consistent 90 days. I mean, that means whatever the, like, for an example, unlimited profits. If you do exactly whatever unlimited profits asks you to do for 90 days, then you will, I guarantee you'll see results. You know, and that's the thing is people won't give it the 90 days. They'll go through it for like a few days, then slack off, and then come back, and then slack off. And that's the problem is people have to realize, if you want something to work, it's almost like a dirty habit, like somebody smoking cigarettes. You don't see somebody that's addicted to cigarettes. You won't see somebody miss a cigarette for a day or two. They'll go out there every couple hours and make sure that they're smoking a cigarette. They're not going to miss that. So if you get that same mentality with working with unlimited profits, and you want to make sure, oh, I'm not going to miss that. I'm going to make sure I take this. I want to change my life. I want to make sure I change my life. I want a better living for me. I want a better living for my family. I'm a single mom. I want to make sure that my children have a better life. I can't stand living in rut that I'm living in right now. Then you need to make that change. You can't sit back and expect it to be handed to you. But you make that change, and I guarantee you that it's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It got muted for a second.
Okay. Yeah. See, the main thing and the reason that we picked unlimited profits, or at least my reason, was I saw somebody that was successful before. You know, that's always been successful. Maybe not as far as really so much technical side of things. Robert Hollis is more of a doer in the stuff that he trains, and everybody has to learn from somebody. And I chose Robert because I really saw that even if we lost the internet today, even if we lost that, we still have the mindset. Because you're right, the mindset's number one. You can't have anything without the proper mindset. That's the number one thing you have to have. But if we lost everything today, we can still go out there and build a huge business because of the $1 million question. Because we know how to peak people, we know how to sort through people, we know how to do all that. So we can. It doesn't matter if you do it online or offline. We still have the online and offline question of peaking, and that's all you really have to do. And there's so many ways to peak. You can peak through saying the word. You can email. You can text it. You can do it in a flyer. Do it with those yard signs, those big black ugly yard signs. You can do it with all different kind of ways. There's all different kind of advertising methods. We're going to teach all of them. But we want to focus on is social networking, Facebook, stuff like this, YouTube, Google. Solo ads. We want to do that because the whole goal is to work from home, not go out and do all this kind of crazy stuff. And that's cool to do it. I still do that stuff. I still use flyers. I still use drop cards. I still use all that stuff. It all works. But the main focus, the way you're going to build a business throughout the whole world, is through the internet. And that's using Facebook. That's building a following through your fan page. That's calling leads, because leads are all over the country. That's doing solo ads. That's doing emails. That's doing Facebook pay-per-click. That's doing Facebook marketing. We're going to have all that stuff, and I didn't have any money when I started. I know Kevin didn't have any money when he started. So what are you going to do? You're going to master the free ways. Like I said earlier on my calls, I would call resumes, and I used the Ninja program. We have an unlimited profits to master the $1 million question. I just did that. I did Craigslist ads like crazy. I bought leads. I called leads. That's how I got to this point. And at the same time, I was building my fan page, building the following, and emerging as a leader in unlimited profits, just like Kevin's doing right now. I mean, he's totally blowing up this whole spot. And before you know it, he's going to be, me and him are going to be the face of this whole company. And there's Robert Hollis Jr., of course. He's there. But, I'm just going to the next level. I want to help people. We're going to help people together. If you need anything at all, you can always hit us up. You can catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/the Decide Abundance. And then Kevin will give you his Facebook fan page. He can pick up the phone and call me anytime, 210-290-7906. Just Google Jonathan Puga. You'll find me, jonathanpuga.com, all that stuff. But we just wanted to cut this video today. We're going to do more, and we're going to answer questions, bring people on, find out, what more problems are. What do you want to see more of? What kind of training do you want us to do? And we'll show you that step by step, because we pretty much know how to do all this stuff already. I know I've been internet marketing for over 3 years. I've learned how to do it. Even when I wasn't in a company, I was still learning the marketing, so I know how to do it. Kevin knows how to do it. He's a master with Craigslist and graphics and emailing and all kinds of stuff. He's just the man at that, and fan pages and stuff. So, yeah, any other questions or anything you want to ask me? Back to you, buddy.
Well,
back to you, Kevin.
The thing that I would say is that for all the people out there, if you have any questions for yourself, like what is the reason? What is your reason? What is your why? Let me grab a picture real quick, and I'll show you something here.
Sweet share, by the way.
This is my reason why. This is my reason why. Okay. This is my reason why that I do everything. You know what I mean? I'm a single father, and my son is the reason why I do everything. And I want to have a better life for not only for myself but for my son. And it's nice to know that you can go out there and be able to provide for your child and be able to do the things that some people can't ever do, and I want to be able to give that opportunity for my son to where, if he goes out and someone says, oh, I've been to Disneyland, and my son could say, oh, I've done that, and maybe someone says, oh, I wish I could go to Europe, oh, I've done that. I want him to be able to say that he's been able to experience all those type of things because I was able to give him those type of things, and for the only way that I know to be able to do that is to be able to have the opportunity with unlimited profits, be able to have that opportunity to help other people to achieve those same type of goals. And so, like I said, and Jonathan says, if you guys are wanting to get on board and be able to achieve the same goals that we are trying to achieve, then I suggest everybody to get on board with us, and we'll make sure that you achieve those same type of goals, and we'll get you that same mindset, and we'll make sure that you all succeed. Otherwise, good luck to everybody out there, and we'll be doing some more videos soon, and everybody out there, take care.
All right, great call. First one's in the bag, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna be coming back to your block really soon. All right, see ya.